Pisces, to your end of the month reading for August. Hope you guys are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers, and anyone new to my channel, welcome, welcome. If you guys like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you at the end of the month. Going straight into your energy of what you are thinking and feeling, the energy surrounding you. Okay. Aquarius, Pisces. Nine of Swords. Uh-oh. Look at that. It's trying to move on me already. Nine of Swords in reverse. I like that, though, because it's showing as you're finally having the perception and the revelation of what is going on around you. Keeping yourself out of the Nine of Swords. Not going to put up with that energy anymore. Finally going to sleep. Finally feeling like yourself. I like that. Okay. And clarifying on that with a clarifying card. Let's clarify with an oracle card, please. This oracle card is not only going to take on the energy of why the Nine of Swords is here, it's also going to clarify on the entire reading. So it has a very big job to make sure it is perfect. Look at that power. How more perfect is that, right? Couldn't ask for anything better than that. Okay, so that's because you're having the perception and the realization of what's going on, getting yourself out of this negative energy. Feeling like I said, feeling like yourself, feeling like you have the power now to do things, taking the power back. Wow, it's really what I see, taking the power back. Going straight into the present energy, the near past energy, and the near future energy. Okay, figuring out the situation at hand. What is the situation? Crown chakra, I know. Yeah, you know, because you're perceiving it. You had the revelation. You can see what's going on. Yeah. I mean, the crown chakra is I know. Right? Getting straight into that intuition, understanding, and knowing what's going on. And I know victory and success because I'm going to get out of this. So I'm going to take the power back. Wow. This reading should just be called Taking the Power Back. Because that's definitely what it is. Like in the near past, you had the temptation. The devil is sitting there. No wonder you definitely were in the Nine of Swords. And you were moving on from that energy. In the near future, you have the destiny. Figuring out that spiritual strength. Wow. And there's that power again. So we can see the power. Over here, I'm going to say, it really feels like in the near past, maybe that power was there because of a power struggle. Right? Feeling with that devil there. This power struggle. Somebody may have had the power against you. Somebody else was taking the power. This is definitely partnerships and alliances. So this is definitely about somebody. Okay, so let's get on with this. This is definitely losing power, finding power. Wow, in power. Oh. Powerful reading. Powerful reading. Okay, so going straight to the temptation in the near past, this is how you got into this situation of this thinking and feeling over here with the Nine of Swords. Clarify on we're just going to say the devil. Look at that, having realizations. The temptation was there. This near past energy could be a week ago, 2 weeks ago, a month ago. Look at how it resonates. Not very long ago, though. But however it is, it's like you're planting seeds and you're having a realization that I'm planting the seeds, but are your seeds toxic? It's almost like you're planting toxic seeds. Suddenly you're having a realization of this toxic energy. And it just, like I said, it felt like I have to plant new seeds. These other seeds are toxic. I don't know. Contaminated. So I'm going to have the realization to plant new seeds. Make a new beginning. Make a new chapter for myself. I'm not accepting your coins anymore. guys could be dealing with Capricorn. Capricorn twice now. 7 of Pentacles and the Devil is Capricorn. So yeah, definitely having this energy over here saying, yeah, I'm not doing that. Because why? Why are you not planting the seeds towards this person anymore? Because if it's toxic, it's because they're childish. Maybe they were too self-involved. Maybe they were too childish. They were too ignorant. They were too resentful. However you want to take it, right? However it is, you're not planting these seeds anymore towards this, we're going to say this childish-like person. You stopped. You stopped planting the seeds. You started planting better seeds for the better tomorrow. It just feels like I'm not planting seeds for you. Because when I do plant the seeds for you, they become toxic, contaminated. It doesn't work, so I'm moving on. And the world is sitting on top of the moving on, so you are definitely moving on from this relationship. You're saying, I had enough of this. I'm not giving to this anymore. I'm planting my own seeds. Goodbye. Yes, definitely goodbye. Goodbye. Your ego is so high. You are so childish, and your ego is so high that, you know, I cannot plant seeds for this relationship anymore. I need to go plant seeds alone or for someone else. One or the other, right? So I'm moving on to become the 9 of Pentacles by myself. I am by myself. I am becoming single. Goodbye. Because I've planted the seeds, and look at where my seeds are getting me. My seeds, my new seeds are making me the 9 of Pentacles. I know my self-worth. I know who I am. I know that I'm better off alone than being with you. I could do so much more. And I know this because of my 7 of Pentacles. So yeah, you've planted all these new seeds, and now you have grapes growing. It was just all about, you know, getting away from this childish person. This immature person, however, take it how it resonates. Crown chakra, in the present, you know things. I think at one point in your life you were a 9 of Swords. Even though it's not coming up in the near past, doesn't mean that it wasn't there. We're not digging that deep into the past because it's not necessary. I just need to know how you got into that energy. I do believe, though, at one time you were. I think it did keep you up at night. I think this person did keep you in 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords, some kind of anxiety, some kind of feeling trapped, feeling something like this, you guys, okay? Could just been you feeling miserable, right? With the Knight of Swords, it's just a miserable feeling. Doesn't mean it give you insomnia. It doesn't have to be any of that, just miserable. And you know how miserable they had made you. And you really stepped up to the plate in the near past over here, which I don't believe is too long ago. Could have been a month or so ago. And you really stepped up and said, you know what, I'm not going to be in the 9 of Swords anymore. You're not going to make me feel miserable anymore. And that's why you started planting these seeds, okay, for yourself. And you finally got away from this immature person, resentful, however it is. And you really took on this single adventure by yourself. And I think that right now, the reason the 9 of Swords and the perception and everything and the I know and the victory and success is really coming to play is because I think right now you're really realizing how toxic this relationship was in the past. I think you really are thinking about how far you've come as a single person. And I think that's, and you're really thinking about how much power it really took to get away from this person who wiped you of your power, right? Because I really do believe with this other person, it was a power struggle. so I know, and I feel right now, wow, and that's beautiful. You know, you might be, like I said, the whole bottom of the deck is partnerships and alliances. So it's really talking about, you know, this partnership and alliance from the past to maybe even the near future here, because I'm really feeling like you're looking at someone else now. And I think that you're looking at someone else with the star card over here. I think you've done the healing and you're saying, you know, look at where I've come from. And King of Pentacles coming up. So you might be, you know, you're in this star energy, putting out that Aquarius energy for yourself, feeling beautiful. And I really do feel like you might feel that it is now time to be starry-eyed about this King of Pentacles, this Taurus. It could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. And I really do feel like you're either becoming starry-eyed about them or you're healing from this Capricorn over here. So, no, it's a Taurus. No. No, it's a Taurus. You guys have another person coming in. You've healed from this person. And for some, okay, so for some of you, it's healing from this Capricorn over here. We're just going to call it a Capricorn. It doesn't matter if it is or not. We even have Capricorn here. Just Taurus Capricorn card again. So it almost feels like somebody's getting away from, let's just put it this way, somebody's getting away from a Capricorn and going towards a Taurus. I'm just going to say, okay, that's it. So in this reading, we'll just make Capricorn the old person and Taurus the new person. Okay, because we're dealing with so much earth over here, which doesn't surprise me for Aquarius and especially Pisces, dealing with Caps and Tauruses. But for some of you, we're going to say, because you're going to say, no, I'm still single and I don't have anybody coming in. So I'm going to say it this way. You're healing and you know the truth about the Capricorn and the Capricorn relationship. And you're having this wonderful perception of what happened throughout that relationship. And I feel it could even be 2 in 1. Even for those of you who do have a Taurus coming in, it could even be the other way around as well. Okay, it could be your healing. You know the truth about your Capricorn, and you have this and the relationship you had with them, and you're now starry-eyed and thinking about this Taurus who's coming in. Okay, so let's do it that way, because that's really kind of how it really feels. Okay, so 2 in 1. Okay, and you're really finding the power and the victory and the success. Yeah, see, somebody has a Taurus coming in. So, and those of you who are still single, you're handing and offering the cups of success to yourself, the power and the success for yourself. For others of you, you have this Taurus coming in that you're starry-eyed over. You're saying, I healed from this Capricorn, and you know what? I see the victory and success with this person. They are offering their cups of love to me. It was actually, it looks like something that you knew that was going to happen anyways. 10 of Cups, you knew that they were going to offer this because this person makes you very happy. Those of you who are still single, you're offering these cups of love to yourself, saying, I have victory, success, I took back the power, and I am so happy. I can give all these 10 of Cups to myself. Right? Otherwise, this Taurus over here is telling you, hey, look, I got these cups for you. And you're like, whoa. Rainbow success, hello. Because you're so starry-eyed about this person. This person is nothing like Capricorn was. Mind you, those energies are just energies coming up. They don't have to be. So take that how it resonates. It could be anybody. Because I even have Aries over here, guys. And Virgo. Okay, so. And of course, Knight of Cups can be water signs. But I'm telling you right now, this is them coming to you, Aqua Pisces, telling you that they have this cups of love for you. Okay. So yeah, passionate. Whoa, victory and success. I found my passion. After a horrible separation, I have this beautiful person. This beautiful person that wants all the things that I want, wants to give me the attention that I want, wants to give me the love that I deserve and that I want, and they will accept my cups of love back. And it is a 50-50 situation with the 10 of cups over here. I have 5 cups for you and you have 5 for me. And this is what you've always waited for. Like I said, if you're still single, you're just giving all the cups to yourself, saying, I am passionately feeling wonderful and victorious because I got my power back. I got my own victory. No more 7 of Wands. No more having to stand my ground. No more having to baby this person over here. I feel like they're very immature. Like maybe you felt like you're raising a child. I don't know. Like you're raising a child. You know, and it's kind of weird too, because I also have this feeling like, I can't raise you. I already have kids to raise. Oh man. It's like raising another child, right? Or I'm done raising my kids and now I have to raise another one. However it is. But yeah, you don't feel that weakness. You don't have the contradiction of this other person. You don't have to deal with any of this. You don't have to feel inferior anymore deep within inside. You have such a wonderful, beautiful attitude. Okay? You don't have to feel like life is unfair or that you're, you know, Capricorn's over here, like, you know, pointing the finger at you, like, yeah, you know, every time, no fighting, no this, no that. It was just putting an end to all of this fighting and all this tribulation, and you're feeling 100 with yourself. Over here with this, we're called Taurus, there's no fighting, there's no arguing, there's no inferiority. They're not pointing fingers at you. They're not doing any of these things. It's just all 10 of Cups. And I love it sitting next to the Knight of Cups, because the Knight of Cups is so lovely. It's like that knight in shining armor that you just like, finally. You know, it doesn't matter if it's male or female. It's just like, oh my God, finally. Somebody who's on the same page with me. Somebody who wants to give cups of love too. Right? It's like, oh my gosh. Somebody who's mature enough, right? Not overly mature, okay, because he's not the king. I mean, yeah, he's a king here, but let's put it this way, he's not an emperor, so he doesn't have to be that mature, right? But mature enough to come out as the knight and a king. Just say that he's got his stuff together. He knows how to be mature. He's up to par with his age, right? He's not some child where it's like, we'll watch him every 5 minutes. They're whining, you know, bitchy, you know. Nobody wants that. So, you got the Destiny over here. Beautiful upbringings with the 8 of Wands. It's like, oh God, yes, I'm leveling up. I'm raising myself to the top. Feeling like you finally achieved something, like you finally went up the ladder. Finally, destiny is giving you good luck cycles, and you're like, this is all I want. I feel that too. It's just like, kind of like, finally good cycles. I feel like I have good fortune, like I'm on a path that is actually leading somewhere instead of backwards. It's literally going somewhere. Because it feels to me like you were planting seeds, hoping for them to be going somewhere in the near past, and then they just ended up contaminated and then ended up moving you backwards. So it's like you feel like you're going forwards and then you're going backwards. Well, this one is just going forwards and you know it. The communication is beautiful. You know, you're leveling up within your destiny and you just feel like you're on the right path finally, like your luck has changed. Six of Swords, yeah, you're moving places. Might even be really moving. Actually really moving. Might even be moving into a new house. Okay. A lot of you are moving into a new house, new city, moving somewhere. Maybe you're moving in together in the near future. However it is, you're definitely moving and moving with passion. And for those of you, like I said, who are single, you might be just, you know, same thing. You might be moving or moving with passion, feeling like, you know, this is where you want to be. This is how you feel. Maybe you're redecorating your house to make you feel so, you know, like, hey, you know, I've kind of like got this new destiny going on and I feel so great. Maybe you're redecorating your house, you know, getting things different because, you know, different makes people, when people start feeling different, sometimes they want to reorganize things. Maybe you're throwing away things you didn't want, you know, and rebuying things or something to that point. Painting walls, who knows, right? Or just literally moving. You have the Fool over here because you took this leap of faith. You have this huge change. You have this huge change, and like I said, it's something you might be redecorating, you have changing the wallpaper, you know, whatever. Changing the paint on the walls, changing the furniture. But however it is, you feel like a different person. I feel with the Fool over here more than anything. I think the change for you within this is not just everything that's surrounding you in your environment and within your love life. I think it's a change within yourself. I think you feel like a different person. I think you feel freer. You feel like you have the freedom. You feel like you could just walk off that cliff and it doesn't matter, you know, because a cloud is going to catch you, right? I mean, that's how much of a change you feel. You feel so lighthearted. I even feel like this Fool could walk off this cloud and just like, you know, float down, you know, like Mary Poppins. Seriously, because I feel like you have so much weight off of your shoulders. You just feel like a different person. And like I said, a lot of times that's why sometimes we want to redecorate our house. You might even want to buy a new car with the Six of Swords over here. So however it is, it just makes you feel so different. I think you feel more like yourself, and I think you haven't felt like yourself in some time. And I think that's a big thing. It's a huge thing. You finally feel like the person that you've always been. But this near past stuff and all this stuff that was happening over here with Capricorn made you lose touch with who you are. Made you lose touch with what everything really truly was. And so I think with the Fool, you actually feel free to be yourself. And with a romantic partner, for some of you, that's, you know, I mean, it doesn't matter whether you're by yourself and single or you're with a romantic partner. If you're with this romantic partner, they're allowing you to be yourself. They're allowing you to be free. Be who you want to be. You know, because having this immature person over here in the past, guys, makes me think like they were so immature, selfish, resentful. I think you lost yourself. You might have become naggy. You might have been becoming, you know, just always feeling like you're always on their butt, right? And you're like, that's not me though. I don't nag all the time, you know, but they got me in this place to where it's just like, I'm always complaining. I'm always sour. I'm always bitchy, naggy, and I feel like an old horse, you know, and I just feel like they really suck the life out of you. And these three cards right here just really, it's like moving passionately towards yourself. And then look, it's sitting on top of the spiritual strength. We haven't gotten that far yet. So how and why do you feel like this? Why do you feel so floaty, so free to be me? Well, you're sitting on your spiritual strength as well. So it's almost like you're allowing your spirit to, like, instead of closing it down all the time, you're allowing the happiness to actually come out. You're like, my God, I'm happy. Look at me, I'm smiling. And not a fake smile, I'm like really glowing. And you have this spiritual strength within you, just makes you feel like you could, I don't know, take on the world. Page of Wands sitting over here. Yeah. You looking out, traveling, looking outward, looking at the things that you can do freely doing. With the Wheel of Fortune, there it is. You got the Destiny anyways. Like I said, your paths have changed so much. You feel like you're on cloud 9, and you have these beautiful, you just feel so lucky and so alive. I'm just going to use the word alive. Yeah, and then strength. Oh, and then there's that power again. So the end of the reading is power. So with the spiritual strength within the new destiny of looking out and feeling so alive, it's because you have all this strength, and then you got the strength sitting on top of the spiritual strength, and the overall reading is about power. So, oh my gosh. And it's the bottom of the deck is a beautiful one, and I'm going to show you because it's the Queen of Cups coming out with the emotional loyalness, not only to yourself, but also adoring yourself, having someone else adore you as well. So however you're going to be, and remember the last part of this one was partners and alliances. So whether you're single or you have somebody new, you know, it doesn't matter. It's all about the spiritual strength and you feeling alive one way or another. It doesn't matter. You're going to feel so alive in the near future that this will probably be a couple months or so. I'll ask the angels what's going on, but I see you feeling so strong and so alive. So, you. Wow. Okay, that gave me goosebumps when I said you. And it's just because it's true, right? It's true. It's so true. And I think that, you know, that's the whole part of being alive, is to feel alive. So many times we give so much energy to these other people that it's like they make us feel like a walking corpse. Like, oh my God, you're killing me from the inside out. Success. And I don't think, you know, that, you know, that's not supposed to be here. That's not the way you're supposed to be. Wait. Wait. And I say wait because, you know, it's like, hey, I don't feel alive just yet. No, you wait. You wait. Set that right over the near future. You wait. Just wait a second. You just wait. You have the success over here and you know it, but you just wait. Because that situation is going to improve so much, you will feel alive. For some of you, it might take a year from now. Hey, just saying, that's for some of you. A year from now, opportunity. And then for some others of you, it's just going to be within a few months. So it depends. And what is the depending value of this, Lord? Why? Why is it that some are going to get it within the next few months and some are actually going to take a year from now? What is the overall reason? Forgiveness. Oh. Forgiveness is always a factor. We've talked about this forever. Forgiveness and... Oh, and healing. Okay. Forgiveness and healing. So those are your main factors of why you're going to move. Some are going to move within the next few months to feel this, I feel so free, and then why some are going to move from the new year. Forgiveness is a factor. We've talked about forgiveness so much. Forgiveness is not about condoning someone's bad behavior. It's not forgiving to forget. Forgiving is so that you can move off that karmic energy and get it off your back so that you can move forward. Understanding that it's holding you down. No matter what they do, right? Forgiving yourself, forgiving others, so that the Lord can forgive you at all given, you know, moments in time. So it's all going to be the factors, guys. I know there's some people out there that just do not want to do that. They just cannot. Okay, so good Lord says you have new beginnings. Ooh, so you got a number 1. So no matter what, you got a 1 going on here. You have the new beginnings coming. So let's see what it says in the numerology. This card indicates a time of new beginnings where there will be plenty of opportunities. Got the opportunities here. Okay. To create a fresh new start. These opportunities play a very important part in catapulting you to where you need to be. So it's in your best interest to follow them wherever they may lead you. Okay, by drawing this card, you're being encouraged to find the inner strength and courage to step into the unknown, to feel the fear and do it anyway and create a brand new life. Yeah, definitely. Whether there's fear involved or not. Right now, I don't see any fear because it looks like you've already gotten past all that, you guys. So new opportunities may present themselves in the area of relationships, home, or career. Oh. There might be a chance to move. Ooh, we talked about that one. Moving to a new home. Study or travel. Got the travel here. Okay. Travel here, travel here. Okay. Just seeing how many cards are actually pulled on that, because It always trips me. I was like, oh, I got all those cards. Cool. Okay, so regardless, you must pay attention to the signs and seize the moment when it arises. When you're open to new beginnings, the universe will send you the next logical step to take. Okay, so you have to watch for the red flags so that way you know exactly where to go next, right? So stay ambitious and optimistic within the changing tides. Embrace the mystery and the unknown, and you will make the dreams come true that you deserve. Wow. That's awesome. It's awesome. But remember, these two things, guys. We say them in chakra a lot. We say them in spiritual readings a lot. I know some of you are like, no. Okay, but it's up to you. Okay, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.